Hello, welcome to 100 Days of Faith. In this episode, I want to talk about something that the enemy is using to plague this generation. And one of the things you need to realize is the enemy you do not identify, it is harder to fight. Now, in this generation, there is a word that has gone viral in this generation, and it's the word depression. In fact, we play with it, mental health, those kind of things. Now, I understand that depression is real. I've been depressed before, trust me. And I understand that there is mental health, but listen carefully. Refuse to allow the enemy to sell something demonic to you with fancy words. Mental health, depression. I was depressed. It's not something nice. It's not something nice. Listen carefully. This is one of the things that I've learned in my walk with God. I learned that I need to treat every other thing in my life that is negative the same way I treat sin. The same way you are ashamed of sin, the same way you repel sin, the same way you hate sin, that is the same way you must hate poverty, hate sickness, hate lack, hate depression, and anything that is not from God, anything that doesn't emanate from God. You must hate them. Yeah, you must hate them. Depression is not of God. Now I understand that you may be going through trials, challenges, circumstances that may want to push you into depression. You need to resist them. So in this episode, I want to talk about how to overcome depression. The first thing I'm going to share, and I'll share the next point in the second video. In the next video, I'll share the second point. The first thing I want to share with you that will help you is that, first of all, put yourself in a community. Listen, the strategy of the enemy, in using depression against people is he wants you to be isolated. Notice, one of the major symptoms of depression is you just want to be left on your own. Is the enemy. He wants to put you at the corner where he can effectively sow enough words into your heart that you feel depressed, you feel like taking your own life and ending it all. He can't do that if you are not alone. So he wants to make you feel, I just need my space. So you isolate yourself from a community of faith. Listen, this is not the time to isolate yourself from the community of faith that you are planted in. I believe you are already planted in a vibrant local church. In fact, this is the time to get more involved. If there is a cell in your church, join a cell. Become more active. Refuse to have too much lonely time. Get yourself involved. Now, I'm not saying for you to use that as a strategy to becloud yourself from the obvious reality that you still have things you are dealing with. No, I am saying you should do that by faith. Yes, refuse to be isolated. Refuse to give the enemy a room to talk to you alone. Get more active in the service of God's house and tell God, I refuse to be depressed by everything happening around me, and because of that, I'm going to serve you the more, even in this time of depression. That is the first thing I would advise you do for you to break out of depression. Be involved in a community. Don't isolate yourself. That is exactly what the enemy wants you to do. He wants you to isolate yourself. He wants you to isolate yourself. The animal that the lion pounces on is the one that is at the fringe, at the edge of the pack. The enemy wants you to be at the edge of the pack in your local church. Don't allow him to do that. God bless you greatly.